Arsenal lose again, 2-0 to Liverpool. Has everyone's weekend been good? Yeah, brilliant. Mine isn't. Mine has been really bad, and these players and this manager are going to kill me. What is going on at our club at the moment? We're playing so badly. The manager is performing badly in terms of his in-game substitutions, the first 11, the money he's spent in recent times. Don't get me wrong, he spent some great money. He spent like some of the money brilliantly, but he spent some of it so bad. 65 million like I haven't. Are you fucking winding me up? Are you... Honestly. Look, guys, I'm just doing this video quickly after the game because I want to get it over and done with. I might not talk a lot of sense in. I might regret a lot of what I'm going to say. But I am absolutely fuming. And look, let's just go into it. It's a game that Arsenal should have won. Simple as. Similar to the West Ham game. Battered Liverpool. Battered them. By far the better team. And we just couldn't finish our chances. Again, in the last 3 games we've lost, we've had 61 shots and scored 1 goal. That, you know, technically come from a save from the keeper that pretty much bounced off Saka and went in. It's just not good enough. What is going on with our forward players? The form is worrying. Bukayo Saka, my guy, absolutely love the kid. But right now, he's performing so bad and he can't be excused or defended. He is playing so poorly. His decision-making's bad. He can't beat a man at all at the minute. I don't know what's happening to him. He cannot get past someone one-on-one. His weight of pass, like his sharpness, just everything is just completely off at the minute. And look, like I said before, it is probably his first sort of dip in form he's had since he's broken at Arsenal, but it has to be called out. Kai Havertz. Where to fucking begin with Kai Havertz? I mean, I don't even know what to say, man. Like the song goes, 65 million down the drain. Fuck mine, it was. Arteta would have been better off getting that money and just burning it. Like, I just don't get it. Look, a few weeks ago, I was saying it looks like Kai Havertz is finally starting to play and we're starting to see the reason why he come to Arsenal and what Arteta wanted from him. And I do think it helps a lot with Havertz when Jesus plays and he can occupy the centre-backs and Kai Havertz can make them runs off him. But this is just me trying to find reasons for it and excuse for him. He's just not a very good player. The chances he had today, the touches, the way he slows himself down and gets the ball stuck under his feet. The chances he missed, like especially from the corner, he had a quite decent head. I felt like he should have at least hit him the target. The other ones, he's getting the ball stuck under his feet and he's trying to dig them out and he's just getting nowhere near him. But one thing he did do that wound me up more than any is he should have assisted Bukayo Saka in the first half. Saka nicks it off Gomez, gives it to Havertz in the box. He's making the run. All Havertz has to do is just gently pass it into Saka's path and he has a tap in. But no, he passes it to Reece Nelson, who's got Kanate shoulder to shoulder with him, running with him, who's got a great chance of getting a block in, which he does. It's just the decision-making at Arsenal at the minute. It's bad. We're getting into areas, and then we get into the areas. We're not moving it quick enough, or we're not picking the right passes, or we're not executing it well enough. It's just really frustrating, and everyone's in poor form, you know. And I don't want to rip into the players too much. I don't want to say a lot of stuff I'm going to end up regretting, and that I don't truly mean just because I'm angry. But, mate, something's got to give, and something's got to change. And this is why I think Arteta has to hold some serious criticism as well. Because he's had money to spend. He's not spent it well. And he's got to take some sort of responsibility for the form of the team. That's what managers do. Yeah, players go through dips of form and stuff. It's your job to find a way to get them out of it. And to get us firing again. And at the moment, he's not doing it. I think he's so arrogant. He's so stubborn. His in-game management is shocking. Right, let's go into Arteta now, because I believe Arteta has to be under severe pressure right now. His record in the FA Cup alone means he should be under pressure. His record is like a record of a League One team. He's made it past the first round once since he won it when he first come in. He's made it past the first round once, and so the furthest he's made it since he's won it is the second round. That's so bad. The last season is the only one I'll give him a pass for, because you can lose away at City. That's fine, like it happens. Cool, move on. This game, yes, Liverpool are a great side, but one, they're coming to our ground. They're missing their 2 best players. We batter them and we still don't win. And look, Like I said, I do feel a bit sorry for Arteta because a lot of people have been getting on to me saying, how can you blame Arteta? You know, he's coaching the team to get into these positions and you know, they ain't taking them. And I do sympathise with him there and I completely agree with it. But he's the man who's got to find a way to change it. Change some of the players. Take some people out if they're not performing. Not keep persisting with them and not giving other people a chance. Or just find a different way of playing. Do something different. And it's just not happening for us in the minute. And also, biggest gripe I have with him, spend the money better. You had 65 million to spend. And even with the money on Raya, I'm going to go in on this. I know, look, Ramsdale I thought had a good game today. Should put a lovely ball through early on. Could have had an assist. Made a great save from Diaz. I do think he should have done better with the first goal. He's sort of coming out to try and punch the free kick, but he's getting nowhere near. And that is poor from him. I'm not going to say it isn't. But still, I don't believe you had to spend 25 whatever million it is on Raya. I will stick by this forever. It makes no sense to me. He's not a better goalkeeper than Aaron Ramsdale, but yet you've wasted that money. So essentially on Raya and Havertz, you've spent near enough between 90 and 100 mil. Somewhere between there. Telling me you couldn't have got a decent striker for that. You could have got Vlahovic, Watkins, who else? You could have got Tony. I know Tony's been banned, but you know, you could have put that money towards Tony. You could have put it towards Osimhen. I'm not saying you would have got him for that, but you could at least put it towards it. Instead, we've wasted it. And it's something now Arteta, I do think Arteta's under pressure. I'm not saying I'm on the Arteta out bandwagon, but fuck me, I'm getting close because I'm seriously starting to doubt if this guy can get us over the line. His FA Cup record is so bad, man. And now we're going to go trophyless again. We're not winning the league. We're not winning the Champions League. So it's going to be another season of nothing. And I'll be honest, I'm worried we're not going to make top 4. If Spurs hadn't had all their injuries, Spurs would be comfortably in the top 4 above us. So if he doesn't get top 4, he definitely has to go. And I think everyone would agree. But I think he's on thin ice at the minute. And he really has got to turn it round. In this little mid-season break we've got, he's got to seriously do something different. And we've got to have a strong end to the season. You know, you've got to get past Porto. You've got to try and finish as high up in the league as possible. Look, if you get lucky and you get players back in form, let's see what happens in Champions League. But right now, my God, we've got no business being in Champions League at the minute with how we're playing. And Porto are going to knock us straight back out. Really, really frustrating game. And I don't really have much more to say on it, to be honest. It's just another game like West Ham where we just batter a team and we can't win. Again, conceding from a fucking set piece. What is going on with us? Why can we not defend set pieces to save our lives? And why do we keep dropping off so bad in the second half? Arteta's in-game management is so bad. Tactically, he cannot change anything. He is so bad. He does not make subs early. The only earliest sort of sub he made today was Martinelli. Everyone else come off. Everyone else who come on after Liverpool had already scored. And we were just going to now sit back and soak up pressure. And then you take Havertz off, who's the only guy who could actually win any sort of header. It's just, Arteta's grating on me, I can't lie. I think, look, I like Arteta a lot. He's done a lot for us. He's made us a better team. You know, he's taken us through some shit. And last season, we had a good season. But I think now he's starting to prove that, one, he's very stubborn and arrogant. He won't admit to his mistakes and he won't change things. His talent ID is hit and miss because he's brought in some great players. Like, you know, he spent some very, very good money, but he's not wasted some really weird money as well. And I'm probably going to do a video on it during the week on Arteta's time at Arsenal and how I think it should be like thought of. But it's worrying at the minute. Like I said, we're going to go another season now without winning anything, which is essentially he's failed again. And he's spent near enough 600-700 million since he's been here. Really bad, really got to improve, but boy, that's the last I'm going to say on it, to be honest, because I could go on and rant for hours, and I'll probably watch this back and think, oh, shouldn't have said that, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'll speak to you guys during the week. I've got some videos I'm going to do during the week. I said I might do one on Arteta, where I think Arsenal need to spend money. Like I said in my previous video, we're not going to sign anyone in Jan, no one of note anyway. So we'll talk about mainly the summer. And I might do some other things like Premier League, All Times 11, etc. Just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, please do like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, if you think I'm being harsh. Oh, let me just do player ratings actually before I go. Player ratings. Ramsdale, 6. I thought he played alright overall, but I feel like he was quite poor for that first goal. White, probably a 6 as well. I thought he had overall a decent game. He was playing some nice passes, had a decent shot in the first half, done alright. Saliba and Gabriel, I thought started the game well, but then when Jota come on, like Saliba seemed to start struggling with him, which is weird. Let Jota have a free header in the box from a corner, who's about 5'5", when he hits the crossbar, so that's really poor. But I'll give them to a 6 overall. I thought both of them was right. Kivior, I'm just going to give him a 5 simply because he scored the own goal, but I do feel harsh because everyone knows my opinion on Kivior, but I don't actually think he played all that bad. But he did score an own goal, so I'll give him a 5. Rice, Jorginho, 6s as well. Done all right. I think we are a better team when Jorginho's in the team, by the way. I think he's actually quite important for us at the minute. Odegaard, 6 again. Played all right, made some bad decisions. It's mainly the front three where I'm going to mark down. Saka, 4. He was crap, and he's got to sort himself out because we know how good he is. Kai Havertz, 3. Slap that geezer and don't let him play again for a while anyway. Unless Jesus is playing, then he can play. Reece Nelson, I thought was actually relatively bright, and I'll probably give him a 6, but he come off. Subs I can't really rate. The only one I can rate was Martinelli. He come off early on enough to rate. Again, he had like 2 runs early on that was positive. Then after that, he was crap, 5. And the rest of them I can't rate because they weren't on long enough. Mikel Arteta, you're getting a 2, and you need to look yourself in the mirror and sort it out, me, because this is really you're literally not doing yourself any favours right now. Stop being stubborn and arrogant. Get better in your in-game. Get Ramsdale back in the sticks. Get Raya out. Don't even spend money on him. And I would say try to do something in Jan, but I don't think Arsenal can, so yeah. Anyway, please do like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Let me know what you think. Am I being harsh, or do you think Arteta should be under pressure? Yeah, another shit weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.